Back in 2012, no one could have fully predicted the importance of the Google Lunar X Prize. It has inspired some of the greatest minds to pursue what seemed impossible. Today, many thriving industries are operating on the moon thanks to the influence of the Google Lunar X Prize.
The rovers sent in by Google Lunar X Prize have told us much about the moon's topography. The surface of the moon is mainly silicon, and its texture is like a soft sand. The terrain of the moon ranges from high mountains to low craters. There are also flat areas, but these are less common. A flat area is actually where we built our moon base. In some of the craters, especially the ones hidden from the sun, scientists like myself have begun to excavate water ice. This water ice can be used to supply our stations for months.
Helium-3 is important to the Earth because it can replace nuclear fusion with a much greener and safer form of energy. In a few years, we may run out of our oil reserves on Earth, and helium-3 can be used as a power source. Helium-3 has been found on the moon in very large quantities. We have set up a shuttle to retrieve this helium-3 in its cargo bay and bring it back to Earth, that amount alone is enough to power the United States for 1 year. Helium-3 is important to the moon because it can power our moon bases and our shuttles for future space exploration. As a miner here in the processing center at Shackleton Crater, I can certainly confirm that water does exist on the moon in the form of water ice. Water on the moon has many useful purposes. It not only serves as a drinking water, breathing oxygen, but can be broken down and made into rocket fuel. We are currently setting up a permanent lunar outpost that will be producing rocket fuel to orbiting rocket fuel stations, allowing spacecraft headed toward deeper space, a low-gravity launching pad. This will make our station one of the most valuable in the solar system.
My team of engineers designed the lunar robots that are now used to mine valuable resources on the moon. Our biggest challenge is figuring out how to power these robots in areas so dark and so cold that no human can survive. We solved this problem by using solar energy to charge the robot during the 2-week lunar day. The energy is stored in batteries and gives the robot enough power to work throughout the 2-week lunar nights. Now we can send the robots out on missions and get them back with the precious materials we need.
I'm really excited for the grand opening of the new Lunar Heritage Artifact Museum. If it weren't for the Google Lunar X Prize, this museum and yours truly would not be here. This will be an amazing place for moon tourists to visit, and of course, the local moonologists and lunar techs will love to have something to do other than watching YouTube during R&R. We've recovered many artifacts left on the moon from early moon explorations, and 2 robots are working non-stop to locate more artifacts. I'm especially excited about the lunar lander from Apollo 11, as well as other artifacts, pictures, and information that everyone should love.